But now, what can you do to become wealthy? Will somebody tell me? Because I don't know. They coming out with this money that expires in the bank. I don't know if you know this,
That
bro.
was a good one.
Your money don't last long. You can't just sit on your money no more. Eventually, they're going to have it where, okay, we gave you this money, you better spend it before this time expires. So how do you get rich like that if your money expires?
Shalom, I give it all praise unto Yabashi Mashai Bashim Kohakodash, the partners unto the apostles of Great Millstone. On the brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. The Baba body are coming out here to give you a quick video through the spirit and power Yabashi Mashai Bashim Kohakodash. It's gonna be based off of the clip that you've just seen, and that's from the comedian Corey Holcomb. And pretty much on this video, what did we just see? We just seen this man speak about, and I'm going to speak about it in a little bit more detail, but speak about the CHIP that we see from the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter. And for all intents and purposes, what they're going to give you out here is a CHIP, an account. Okay, they're going to put you on the universal basic income. And after you're on the universal basic income, he'll give you a certain amount of money. You use a certain amount of money, but you can only use it for particular things. So if they say, look, you're a so-called overweight person, we need you to be on this diet. With the programmable money, you ain't going to be able to do anything outside of those parameters. With the programmable money, if they say, look, you're high risk for this particular activity, we don't want to see you buying X, Y, and Z, you ain't gonna be able to participate in any other activity outside of that. All right, this is what's coming down the pipeline. And with this universal basic income, you ain't gonna be able to get ahead. Like, you're gonna sit on money and build up some so-called kind of wealth within the NWO. It's not about what they're getting ready to set up. It's not about you getting ahead. What they're getting ready to set up is about them having total control and domination over your affairs, over your movements, over every aspect of your life, to the end that you ain't gonna have anything outside of anything that they've given you. This is what's coming down the pipeline, man. This is what's coming down the pipeline. When we understand from the scriptures, namely the book of Job, the 20th chapter, they're going to be able to achieve a certain level of this up until Yahweh returns. So let's get straight into the precept, the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter and the 16th verse. I think I want to be down. The 16th verse, and he says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma within their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that have the name of the beast, or his number, or the number of his name. And we know that goes into the barcode system, and we know the barcode system is pretty much the same algorithmic mathematical alphanumeric system that they're going to use with the CHIP to identify you as an individual and link you up to the algorithm. This is what it's going to be, man. This is what's coming down the pipeline, and we look forward to it, because we know as tougher and harder as this kingdom becomes, the more it's going to be easier for us to see the hope that Yahweh Shai has laid out for us. Okay, a long time ago, we had to hope and pray. But now, not only are we hoping and praying right now, we're seeing the manifestation, the earnest manifestation of the Most High's prophecies coming to pass, man. Right, we spoke about the CHIP, namely the elders spoke about the CHIP for the longest time. And lo and behold, we see a situation where these things are coming to pass, and now even the layman is talking about it. Like, this guy ain't no prophet. This guy is just a guy that comes out with jokes, man. I know certain individuals within Israel look at these celebrities as the Bastian or Bestian. I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but they hold him up in high regards because they bring out particular truths. But the reality of the situation is these guys are just doing their bidding, man. They have a particular market that they appeal to, and they do whatever it takes to make the money off of the back of the market that they appeal to. They ain't bringing out no truths beyond what's marketable. Guys ain't on no level beyond what's marketable. That's why the apostles, when they came onto the YouTube thing, they weren't charging no money for this thing, because the money was going to bastardize the truth going out there. That's why the apostles didn't go out there online charging you all kind of money, man. Same thing with these comedians, and same thing with these entertainers that bring out certain truths. They're linked up to this system. A lot of them are what you know as there's a particular word for it. A lot of them are controlled opposition. A lot of these so-called entertainers are what you know as controlled opposition, man. They ain't doing anything beyond what the massa says that they could do. They're just out here. They're gonna talk their shit, right? You're gonna watch the video. You're gonna laugh. You put the thumbs up, but beyond that, there's nothing substantive about it. Now, you might have a little bit of substance. I like to watch entertainment that's got some kind of substance behind it, but that's it, man. These guys ain't about anything beyond that which maketh money for them. They ain't doing anything beyond that. Do not get it twisted. They're not doing anything beyond what's marketable, what makes them money. Do not get it twisted. So moving on with this particular video, what we see is a situation with these guys where where they make money off of the back of the stuff that they say, but some of it is truth, and this is one of those situations where what this guy said is 100% on point. They're gonna come out here with this programmable money. They're gonna come out here with a CHIP. You're gonna have this little, UBI, universal basic income they're gonna give you, but that don't mean you're gonna be able to buy, save, sell, or whatever you think you're gonna be able to do with the programmable money. Right? They're gonna set out the parameters, and you're gonna have to comply, man. That's just what it is. So hopefully that was a verification. But I'm gonna say praise unto Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Honor you brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.